A season 50 years in the making. We've put together a series for the ages, all ages, from family-friendly to a little saucy, from nostalgic to current event-driven and cutting-edge, physical, emotional, and hysterically funny, with all the mystery of magic and the magic of music. There are performances to love, to discover, and to remember as we launch into the future. Cheers to 50 years as we celebrate Stevens Auditorium and the treasured experiences we enjoy there. Kicking off the 50th anniversary season of the Stevens Performing Arts Series are celebrated comedians Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Two entertainment legends take the stage together for one night. Steve Martin and Martin Short, an evening you'll forget for the rest of your life.
Isn't it a great thrill to be here tonight?
It's actually more than a thrill, it's an obligation.
Join these friends of over 30 years as they give you a glimpse into their history. September 23rd at Stevens Auditorium. With special musical guests, the Steep Canyon Rangers and Jeff Babco. Don't miss Steve Martin and Martin Short.
For the first time in history, 5 of the world's greatest magicians come together live on stage.
The world's best-selling touring magic show, The Illusionists, comes to Stevens Auditorium Thursday, October 4th. This mind-blowing spectacular showcases the jaw-dropping talents of 5 of the most incredible illusionists on Earth. See stunning acts of grand illusion, levitation, mind reading, disappearance, and for the first time ever in history, a full-view water torture escape. Full of hilarious magic tricks, death-defying stunts, and acts of breathtaking wonder, the Illusionists have entranced audiences of all ages with their thrilling and sophisticated magic of unprecedented proportions.
See them before they disappear. The Illusionists, live from Broadway.
Celtic Thunder X is a brand new show celebrating 10 years of Celtic Thunder with a fantastic mix of both traditional and contemporary Irish songs, classic hits, love songs, nostalgic songs, and fun retro songs from the soundtracks of viewers' lives.
We had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the season, let's celebrate. Celebrate, good times, come on, let's celebrate.
This tour brings back the magic that turned Celtic Thunder into a household name in 2008. Celtic Thunder has topped Billboard's World Music List 10 times. You'll want to be part of this sensational Irish show's 75-city North American tour, Celtic Thunder X.
Make sure we get along tonight, and we think about each other in the morning. Hey!
Trump Acres, that is where I'll be. I'll name the White House after me. Manhattan does for Dania. I'm moving up with my luscious Melania.
Put down those indictments, Robert Mueller. If you're hoping Paul Manafort will sing like a canary, all you have to do is see the Capitol steps at Stevens Auditorium.
He's up in his tower all night long, ranting and a-roaring like an orange King Kong.
Soon his enemies will feel the heat every time the Donald goes.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Someone stop him.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Can't we block him?
Tweet, tweedly deet.
Now's your chance to finally enjoy the headlines you were too scared to read. After all, the Capitol steps won't tell you what to think, but they will tell you what rhymes with Papadopoulos. Set in 1595, this hilarious smashing success tells the story of Nick and Nigel Bottom, two brothers who are desperate to write a hit play, but are stuck in the shadow of that Elizabethan rock star, the Bard. When a local soothsayer foretells that the future of theater involves singing, dancing, and acting at the same time, Nick and Nigel set out to write the world's very first musical. With its heart on its ruffled sleeve and sequins in its soul, the Bottom brothers must realize that reaching the top means being true to thine own self, and all that jazz. Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella is the Tony Award-winning musical that's delighting audiences with its surprisingly contemporary take on the classic tale. This lush production features an incredible orchestra, jaw-dropping transformations, and all the memorable moments you expect and love. The pumpkin, the glass slipper, the masked ball, and more, plus some surprising new twists. Be transported back to your childhood as you rediscover some of Rodgers and Hammerstein's most beloved songs, including In My Own Little Corner, Impossible, It's Possible, and 10 Minutes Ago, in this joyous and romantic experience for everyone who's ever had a dream. A heartwarming new musical by Venue Works Theatricals, Noelle tells the story of a young girl who loses her singing voice with the disappearance of her mother. On a journey to find her, Noelle meets a motley crew of characters who want to help. Nick, a disillusioned homeless man with a secret, forms a bond with Noelle and rediscovers his belief in himself and the magic of Christmas. Noelle is a fun, feel-good show for the whole family. Kinky Boots is Broadway's huge-hearted, high-heeled hit. With songs by Grammy and Tony-winning pop icon Cyndi Lauper, this joyous musical celebration is about the friendships we discover and the belief that you can change the world when you change your mind. Inspired by true events, Kinky Boots takes you from a gentleman's shoe factory in Northampton to the glamorous catwalks of Milan. Take a step in the right direction and discover that sometimes the best way to fit in is to stand out. Cirque Mechanics is the American circus reinvented in timber, steel, and ingenuity. Ageless stories spun in midair. Acrobats riding on mechanical wonders wrought from the raw materials of American ingenuity. Plus a little clowning around. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the Cirque Mechanics world of gears and canvas, pulleys and sawdust, within 42 feet of a center ring full of thrills, laughs, and excitement. We proudly welcome back the National Symphony Orchestra of Cuba, one of Cuba's most important and oldest musical institutions. Joining the orchestra is the world-renowned genre-bending composer, bassist, and vocalist Esperanza Spalding. Spalding is the recipient of 4 Grammy Awards, has performed at the Oscars, the Nobel Prize ceremony, the White House, and with Prince and Herbie Hancock. The program will include orchestral works by Cuban and Latino composers in the first half and feature Esperanza Spalding singing classic and original songs in the second half of the concert. It is said, the eyes are the window to the soul. As you listen to the King's singers, listen with your eyes through their eyes. Only then will you experience the essence and share the passion the King's singers bring to this purest of art forms, a cappella singing.
But you can make decisions too.
Stevens Auditorium and the King's Singers have essentially grown up together. They're one of our most requested return engagements and spread the joy of singing and the beauty of the human voice with nearly superhuman perfection. Join the King's Singers as they effectively and seemingly effortlessly transport you from a Renaissance cathedral to an English pub, to a street corner in New Orleans, to the dance floor in Vienna and back, all in the same evening.
And you're the only one who knows.
Don't a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun.
The Hills Are Alive, with a brand new production of The Sound of Music touring North America.
Climb every mountain, ford every stream.
The spirited, romantic, and beloved musical story of Maria and the Von Trapp family will once again thrill audiences with its Tony, Grammy, and Academy Award-winning best score, including my favorite things, Do Re Mi, Climb Every Mountain, Edelweiss, and the title song, The Sound of Music.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
The San Francisco Symphony, widely considered to be among the most artistically adventurous and innovative arts institutions in the U.S., celebrates its 23rd season with music director Michael Tilson Thomas. Tilson Thomas is now the longest-tenured music director for a major American orchestra, and the longest-serving music director in the San Francisco Symphony's history. Violinist Alexander Kerr's expressive and charismatic style has made him one of the most accomplished and versatile musicians on the international music scene today. In 1996, an original rock musical by a little-known composer opened on Broadway and forever changed the landscape of American theater. 2 decades later, Jonathan Larson's Rent continues to speak loudly and defiantly to audiences across generations and all over the world. Saturday, April 27th, this Pulitzer Prize and Tony Award-winning masterpiece returns to Stevens in a vibrant 20th anniversary touring production. A reimagining of Puccini's La Bohème, Rent follows an unforgettable year in the lives of 7 artists struggling to follow their dreams without selling out. With its inspiring message of joy and hope in the face of fear, this timeless celebration of friendship and creativity reminds us to measure our lives with the only thing that truly matters: love.